I'm excited about our team. We showed some great promise in the fall. We got a lot of questions to answer as a coaching staff and got a lot of decisions to make between now and opening day, and maybe between now and April 1st or even May 1st. We got a lot of decisions to make, and we'll do our best to put kids and our players in the right spots and the right roles. I guess D1 baseball put us out and came out this week and said we're number 5 in the country. I think that's a bit of a stretch. We're not the 5th best team in the country come January. I can assure you, as we sit here right now, that's not where we are. Anytime you lose your Friday night starter in Jordan Montgomery, All-American closer in Joel Seddon, 2 mainstay position players in Grayson Griner and Joey Pancake, we obviously have holes to fill. That being said, Kyle Martin returning is a big shot in the arm for our team. He's a leader, senior leader. Kyle and Connor Bright will provide us some great leadership from a position player standpoint. We do feel good about Jack Wynkoop and Will Crow having 2 of our 3 weekend starters left are back. So we just got to determine what we're going to do with Taylor Widener, and we're going to put him in the weekend, or we're going to close him. And so we got a lot of important questions to ask, or to answer. But all in all, our leadership's been great. They've done everything that I've asked them to do, and I think with Kyle leading the way, I don't think leadership will be a question amongst this team. I feel good about what they've done, and I feel good about what they've tolerated or wouldn't tolerate off the field amongst their teammates. They've grabbed this team by the horn, so to speak, from a leadership standpoint, and I couldn't be more proud of what Kyle's done. Well, I just want our team to work hard each and every day. I want them to have a great attitude, a toughness about them, great work ethic. Don't do anything off the field to get in the way of what they're trying to accomplish on the field. We're going to work them very hard between now and opening day, and then once the season starts, we'll kind of loosen the reins on them, so to speak. But we got to have a sense of urgency. We don't have enough time to prepare, to be honest with you, for the opening day. I mean, not to compare us to basketball, but I think basketball gets 30 practices in 42 days. We're a month out, and this is our first practice. And we have a sport-specific sport, so to speak, in regards to trying to get pitchers in shape. We don't get to play pickup games year-round. Pitchers need time. And so we got to have a sense of urgency from day one when we start practicing, and that's today. And that's what I'm going to ask of them. We can't take a day off, that's for sure. We gotta go to work and try to get ready, because we play a great opponent on February the 13th, and we got to be in mid-season form, so to speak, opening day, and that's no easy task. I'll be honest with you, I think we're going to have a few bumps in the road early in the year. Again, we're trying to replace a Friday guy, an All-American catcher, an All-American closer, a standout in the infield. So it's not going to be a smooth transition probably. We're going to have to probably learn who we are, and there's no way to learn quicker than to play a great opponent, which we have. But I also think playing at College of Charleston's got our players' attention, and that's a compliment to the College of Charleston. Monty does a great job there, and they have a great program. They have a great team coming back. So our guys know, and I think that's affected a little bit their motivation, not only the way last year ended, but also the opponent that we get to play next. If they're not working hard, or they have a sense of motivation, or they don't have the adrenaline going each and every day they're down here, I have the wrong guys. And so, yeah, we'll learn a lot about our team opening weekend, but at the same time, opening weekend is not going to make or break our season. But we'll learn who we are for sure. We're going to try to stay in the here and now, and we're going to try to go 1-0. And I can't think about June or July, or I can't think about it, and I'm not going to ask our players to think about it. I'm going to think about trying to go 1-0, and that's what we're going to do all the way until June. And I know that's coaches speak, but it's the dang truth. We're going to try to go 1-0. If you look at the competition that we have in front of us, our schedule, the opponents that we're going to play, if we don't have that attitude, if we start looking ahead too far down the road, we're going to get our tails kicked, because we're not going to out-talent people. We're going to have to out-intangible people. And I got some talented kids. I got some good players, but we're not just going to be able to throw the bats and balls out there and beat people. We're going to have to out-tough some folks, out-work some folks, out-hustle some folks, and maybe out-mystique some folks. Because I think at South Carolina we've out-mystiqued a few folks from time to time.